What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Nier reincarnation video. Finally, we're back with another Nier video. Sorry, guys, it's been so long. I actually lost my Nier account for a minute. I'm not sure what happened. I was in a battle, and then it kicked me out of the battle. There was an update. I went back to try to play the game, and it just wouldn't load up. It wouldn't let me back into my account. I went on my phone. It worked for a day or two, and then it stopped working on my phone as well. It basically did the same thing. So I sent the ticket to Nier. They fixed it. It took them a couple days, of course, with the back and forth in the email. Not necessarily their fault because their customer support might have a lot of tickets. But I will say one thing, Square Enix Nier support team, great. They got my account back. No questions asked. Funny story is the same exact thing happened with my Slime account, because you guys know that I basically use BlueStacks to make most of my content, because it's just much easier for a content creator to use BlueStacks than to hook up your phone on a device or this little wire Elgato or Wi-Fi screen capture device. It's just much easier to use BlueStacks. And Slime basically told me to go F myself because I was using BlueStacks / an emulator. They were not going to give me my account back. Basically told me I was in violation of their TOS for using an emulator, which I thought was complete BS. And I spent money on the account. I tried to get a refund. They, again, told me to go F myself. They're not giving me back anything. Basically, go play it on iOS. Don't play it on BlueStacks anymore. We're not giving you anything. Basically, leave us alone in short terms. And the same exact thing happened with Nier, and I told them the same thing. I used BlueStacks, and they never questioned me once. They gave me my account back, no questions asked. So that just shows you the difference in companies and company support and how much that can impact the overall game. Because now I'm a player that was making content and actually supported the game, and I will never touch Slime again because of it. But with all that to the side, there's not much going on in Nier right now. We do have the new tower, a new event, the summoning event. So I figured today we'll kind of just go over my account when I'm building, and we'll talk about the new character. And I have some 5-star premium tickets, so we'll do those as well. And I'll basically just give you guys an account update. So we did just recently get a new character, and most of the banners that we had, Nier's kind of in a rough spot right now because there's not much going on. There's no collabs coming as far as I know. And most of these banners are just repeats over and over again. Basically, we're getting the featured characters, win characters, fire characters in these banners, and nothing too crazy. So Nier's been at a slow point. I still love Nier. I still grind it every day, at least when I got my account back. So let's talk about the captive and see what we got. So like always, there's a paid banner and a regular banner. Of course, if you summon on the paid banner and you get a 4-star, it's a guaranteed feature item, whether it's the character or the weapon that's featured in this banner. So let's talk about the character and see what we got. From first look, not looking like anything crazy. I'm not a big fan of chain attacks personally. But for the first skill, we have deal 70% damage to a single enemy 5 times, plus 20% damage for 30 seconds on chain attacks of 2 or more for all allies. Sounds pretty decent. Again, I'm not a big fan of chain attacks. This could be good for the sub content, maybe for the Abyss Tower if you don't have this costume and you need one in the future. It does pair the chain attacks with your allies, so that is a good thing. For the first ability, we have increased chain. Normal attack will be 3 chain or more by 10%. So again, just going hand in hand with the chain attacks. And then the last one, we have ability. You can see the little foot mark. That always means you're going to have increased ability. But this is all allies, though, not just for the character. So that is actually really good. This could be good for Arena. Not that I push Arena that much, and I don't think you guys do neither. And agility really isn't needed anywhere else in the game except for Arena. So it could be really good. If your team has 0 agility on it, you could just use her maybe, and you'll get the extra 15%. I think she's only really going to be good in sub-content, though, so not really worth pulling for, in my honest, humble opinion. Now, she's not paired with a weapon. I don't know if this is her exact weapon, but I don't see a weapon paired with her. Normally, you can click the little weapon thing, and it brings you to the weapon. If I had to guess, this light rod would be her weapon, because it does also have the agility on the last ability, which is agility up for 20 seconds. Second ability, damage up 20% with chain attacks. We can kind of assume that being that the main kit has chain attacks. The first skill is going to be deal 45% damage to one enemy 4 times and increase all allies' agility by 7%. So there's a lot of increasing agility here between the weapon and the character. And then on the first skill / second skill, I click them backwards. Deal 50% damage to one enemy 5 times, and increase damage of 2 times or more chain attacks by 30%. So the kit and the weapon, if this is her weapon, synergize really well. Sounds good to me. A lot of agility and chain attack boosting. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I wouldn't pull on her Pacific banner, but if you were to pull her down the line, I don't think she'd be a bad character. And then we have the mechanical heart. I don't think anybody's going to be pulling or wanting this. Deal 55% damage to one enemy 4 times and increase your agility by 30% for 10 seconds. So again, this could actually be a really good weapon for Arena if you're interested in pushing Arena. I don't think, again, many people are, but if you are, this could be a really good weapon for that. There's not too many weapons that do that, but I just don't see anybody using fighter weapons in Arena anyways. Deals 50% damage to an enemy 3 times and increase your defense by 10%. That just killed the whole weapon for me. Increase wind damage by 30%. That could be really good if you're using a wind team. Agility up for 20 seconds. So again, everything kind of synergizes with themselves. For me, it's a no pull. I would never pull on this banner. That's just me, in my opinion, on it. I just can't ever see myself summoning for this. I think you guys are going to be doing much the same as me and just saving up all your summons for a Nier day. That seems like the best time to summon right now in Nier because there's no collabs, like I said, and most of these banners are basically reruns of the featured characters that we got in the beginning. Those are the banners that we've been getting for the past couple weeks, so it seems that we won't be summoning anytime soon. Now we also have another character as well. I didn't even notice this one. This is not the same character. No, this is F66. This is the abstract F66, so this is probably a really good character because we know that all the abstract characters in this game are OP. So let's check it out and see what we have. Recovers 40% HP for all allies. Now, I don't really use a lot of healers in Nier, but in some cases, you do need a healer, and I think in some of the Abyss Tower, like the last 2 stages, having a healer would be really, really good. Sub-content too in some cases. Now, the early stages of sub-content, you want to just be doing as much damage as possible, but I think as you get to the last stage, you probably need a healer somewhere in there, and F66, I think, is the best healer in the game. And then for the first ability, damage up by 30% on chain attacks with 3 or more. Back to the chain attack stuff. We got a lot of chain attacks in these banners. HP up by 20%, so that's pretty good. And let's see what we got for the weapon. So this looks like a wand, and this is going to recover 20% HP for all allies. So again, really good healer. I just don't see myself ever using healer. Deal 50% damage to one enemy 3 times and increase all allies' defense by 7%. If you have a healer, increasing defense could be good. Not really what I want, though. Damage up by 30% on chain attacks with 3 or more, 60 seconds. Meh. And then defense up by 10%. Basically, meh, the whole character. Unless you need a healer, because then you're going to be getting heals and defense buff, and that's going to be really good. So we have a featured spear, and this is going to be recovers 20% HP for all allies. For the second ability, deals 50% damage to one enemy 3 times and increase your defense by 10%. What's up with all this increased defense? Defense up by 10% again. And then we have attack up by 10%. So just meh stuff, nothing too crazy. And then we also have a light gun. This could be good for a Griff. Recovers 20% HP for all allies. So it seems they're really pushing this heal and defense buff. Deals 45% damage to an enemy 4 times and increase your defense by 10%. It seems like all of these weapons, featured weapons, are doing the exact same thing. Healing, defense up, and chain attacks on 15% or more. And then for the last one, we have HP up by 10%. So all of this stuff in this banner seems like it's doing the exact same thing. I wouldn't pull on this banner neither. There's just way better stuff out there. If I were to pull on any banner right now, it would definitely be this one, the water element. The only problem with this banner is it's paid summon, so if you don't have paid gems, you can't summon on it. So therefore, we won't be summoning at all. There's really no banners worth summoning on in Nier currently. So just stay away from it. Save your summons for Nier Day. That's going to be next week, and you guys know that Nier Day is amazing. You get an Ascension book for free, even if you don't get anything else from the summons. So we should all be saving our summons until Nier Day, until we get another collab banner. Now, I do have these 4 tickets, and I am trying to max out my Gale, so we will do these at the end. So let's go to quests and see what we have. So we just got the new summoning event, and we do have the Abyss Tower. Again, I just got my account back, so I haven't got to do the Burning Tower yet. This is going to be fire. I like the idea of fire. I think I can go really far in this. I should be able to get up to 17 again. I believe on the last one I got to 16 or 17. So I should be able to get there again. Sometimes I don't do the missions. I just try to push it as high as I can and not worry about the missions. Because sometimes trying to do the costumes and the missions, you'll end up getting no rewards. But if you just try to use your normal team and just push as high as you can, you'll end up getting rewards like that as well. And then try to fill in the blanks as you go. This is my favorite event, the summoning event, because we get memories at the same time as farming our event. So I absolutely love this event. It's my favorite. I'm not sure what they're giving us in this. I know last time was crit rate, attack, and crit damage. So maybe this is HP or something. I haven't checked, so I really don't know. But getting any memory set is always going to be a good thing when you're just farming up an event. Getting multiple things at once is always going to be better than getting nothing. So let's check out my account and see what we're working with. So I've been working on my 2B mostly, my 2B, my A2, and my 2P, because those are my first characters I ever pulled, and they seem to be the best characters I have. I don't think they're necessarily the best characters. I think Aga is really good. And then I also have Celebrity Gale, Celebrity Noelle, but they already had Ascensions. Now we also have my regular Gale. She's close to max. I think I need 2 more copies. That's what I'm hoping to get from these summoning tickets at the end. But really, basically, what I've been trying to do is use my Nier Day Ascension books to max out my 2P. You'll see she's 85, so she'll be maxed out next week once we get Nier Day 3. And that will be my first maxed out character that I did on my own. And I'm very, very proud of it. It will be weapon and character. And 2P is still one of my favorite, best characters in the game currently. I am also working on maxing out my A2. I love her as well. She's at level 80. She's here on the bottom. I've been working hard on her as well. I think in Nier, just doing as much damage as possible seems to be the best thing in most of the content. Now, of course, in sub-content and in the tower, that's not always the case. But overall, just farming events and doing your rune dungeons, just doing massive damage seems to be the key. So that's why I've been working on all my damage dealers. And then working on something like my abstract. Gale is good for the arena side of things, even though I really don't care about arena, but sometimes I do push it. Having something like Gale is really good because she does boost agility. And if you have another character or weapon that boosts agility, it just goes really well and it'll get you far in the arena content. Really, other than that, I'm just trying to grind up my weapons and grind up my characters, basically stock up resources, so when I can actually get these ascensions, I can just max them out right away like I've been doing. Now, same thing for the weapons. I really just been going through my weapons and maxing out the ones that I can. And when you look at my account, thinking that I've been playing since day one, my account really doesn't look like that. But I try to invest as much as I possibly can. It's just resources go really fast in this game, and it's really hard to get black pearls and ascensions, especially because in some of the new events, they're not giving us black pearls anymore. I'm not sure why, but they just haven't been. So it makes it even harder to max out the weapon and the character at the same time. So basically, I think the best thing for me to do, or anybody to do, once you get to this point, you kind of get overwhelmed, just pick one character, max it out, move on to the next one, max it out, and just go down the list. Otherwise, you're going to end up going all over the place like I did here, and it just makes things worse because then you have just a bunch of stuff upgraded and nothing's maxed out, and it just doesn't work the way you want it to. So basically, what I'll do from this point forward is just work on my character. Whatever character I'm working on, I'm going to max out their weapon, and I'm going to stop going crazy all over the place. My 2-piece sword is almost maxed out. And I want to max out my 2B sword as well because that's one of the best weapons in the game. Same thing with A2. And I actually really do want to work on the Fractured Prisoner sword as well because it's really good for my A2 as a sub weapon. Other than that, I'm really just going down the list, selling everything that I can sell, getting my medals, buying my tickets. I did get a couple new weapons that look quite interesting on the bottom here. This axe. And I did get this weapon as well. I'm not sure if this is the axe that I wanted, but it is a really good axe, I think, when I looked at it. This might even have been from an event or something. I'm not really sure, but I remember looking at it and liking it, I think. No, I didn't. This is the increased defense. This is the one I didn't want. There was 2 of them, and I ended up getting this one, so I take that back. That's not the one I wanted. But yeah, basically that's all I'm doing. Same thing with memories. I'm trying to max out all my good memories, sell the bad ones. I have 900 memories at the moment, and the memory management in this game really isn't that great, so it's hard to go through the ones you want and like sell the ones you don't want. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. They really need to do something with the memory management currently. It's not the best system, and it's really hard to kind of go through the ones you want, sell the ones you don't want, because you can't just look at them and then sell them. It's just weird, and selling them one by one just takes forever, so I've just been super lazy when it comes to my memories. But that's basically my account and what I'm doing currently. I am working on a pure dark weapon or a new pure dark weapon video. I put a lot of time and research into it, so that will be up sometime this week. I'm really excited for that. So let's get into these summons and see if we can't get a maxed out Abstract Gale on our way out. Come on, Nier, be good to me. I didn't have my account for 2 weeks. Show me the love. Show me something sweet. Just no weapons. Just give me characters so I can at least max out some characters. New costume, let's see it. No, we don't want a new costume because we want Abstract Gale. All I really want from this is the Theo. I think it's Mechanical Theo or Abstract Gale. That's basically what I'm hoping for in these tickets. Or the Titan Sword. Actually, I want to max that out for Arena if I can. And of course, we get Demon's Cry. The one thing that I absolutely don't want more than anything is these stupid fighter weapons. And of course, that's what I get. Fighter weapons. Let's do another one. We'll do all of them. I don't even care. Hopefully, we can get at least one Abstract Gale from this. Come on, Square Enix, love me, show me the love. Let's see it. Give me my brand new Abstract Gale. Well, she's not brand new, but give me another Ascension on her so I can just get her maxed out. Boom. Mechanical Theo. I'll take that. Like I said, I do want to max out Mechanical Theo because I do think she's going to be really solid in the Abyss Tower and the sub-content. I think she's going to have a really, really strong place. Even though I feel like they've only done it once since it came out, I feel like it's going to be a once-a-month thing. I feel like sub-content should not be a once-a-month thing, maybe every 2 weeks. Because there is a big lack of content right now in Nier, and the sub-content to me is some of the best content currently. So I really wish they would do it more than once a month, if that is the case, or maybe even every 2 months, because I feel like it's been a while since we've had it. We get Abyss Tower, I feel like, a lot more in all the other events, the summoning event, and just the regular events that we get. And as far as that goes, I feel like we haven't had it in, what, at least 4 to 5 weeks now. So hopefully they come back strong with it and keep it flowing, because I just feel like it should be more. Machine Axe. Is this the really, really good axe? I think this is the axe that I wanted that heals, right? I think that's a really good axe. I'm actually really, really happy about this. I think the Machine Axe is one of the best axes in the game. The one that I went crazy for trying to get when the banner was up and I never ended up getting it. Yes, this is the one. I'm really, really happy about this. So we basically got what we wanted. We got our Mechanical Theo. We got our Machine Axe. We are good to go. I actually have, I think, 8 Black Pearls, so I can max that puppy out. I'm not sure I'm going to use it on because it is an axe at the end of the day. I'll find some character to throw it on. I think it's going to be really good in the, again, sub-content Abyss Tower. I just wish sub-content was more consistent. So let's hope that we're going to get it soon. And then we end it with this monstrosity. We don't want this. I have no use for spears. No thank you. Even it might be a good spear. I really don't know. But I honestly really don't care. I got the Machine Axe. I got Mechanical Theo. I call that a huge win. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you still playing Nier? What do you guys want to see from me next after the pure dark weapon video? Let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. We started the sub celebration, and that video is going to be linked down below, guys. So go down there, click it, and join this giveaway. $25 each for 4 people. Can't thank you enough for the amazing, awesome support. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are always linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.